is a new collectible shop in Carmichael, and it is a heaven for Sacramento sports fans. But it's a toy game, got a strong toy game as well.
All right, so Lori is there now with a bunch of things to spend money on, right? I want this. Does it work?
Okay, I have to preface this segment with this is not for sale. Okay, so just picture it. The year is 1982. These two guys, cousins, in here baking brownies. They put down their swords for a little while, they said, and they got this thing out and they were baking brownies, and they are now giving it up. So it's here on the shelf, but it was a gift from Grandma, and they're keeping it in the family. But I did pull out the little instructional pamphlet because I just am getting such a kick out of this thing. And I'm looking at the directions and everything inside. It says, ask Mom for a quarter cup of her cake batter. It's just so funny to me. It's so old school. It is so old school. And there's a lot of that in here. So we showed you the sports side. Now it's time for toys and games. You guys have a whole shelf here of stuff that people just can't wait to get their hands on.
Oh yeah. We've got the Castle Grayskull right here, which I loved playing with those growing up, and this one has all the pieces with it, which is kind of hard to find, especially the little cardboard control panel.
Who can keep track of all the pieces that go with things like this years, decades later?
You find them. You just got to find them. It's
so
tough.
Impressive, so impressive.
Probably my other favorite one is going to be Admiral Ackbar over here.
Oh!
From the Star Wars.
Yeah.
For some reason, I just like that figure.
It's a trap.
He's funny.
It's a trap.
It just gets to me.
So how much is something like that if someone comes in?
He's $20.
He's 20 bucks.
He's pretty inexpensive.
So you get a piece of your childhood back for just 20 bucks. And that's another one of the great things about this place. They have a trade night. So if you end up coming with something and they're willing to trade, you could possibly do that. Okay, this looks very familiar. What is this little barn down here?
That is the Rolling Acres farm. That was actually, I'm pretty sure that was my uncle's when he was little in the 50s. So that's been played with in my family for years and years and years, and we got to the point where nobody was using it anymore. Let's see if somebody else can pass it on. Somebody else wants to use it.
And you also have some of the newer toys too, the Funko Pops, which are so popular, and then the old school bobblehead Mike Bibby.
Oh yeah, the Bibby. That was a big come up. That was, I mean, everybody loves Mike Bibby, so we got a hold of that, and everybody loves the bobblehead. The Funko Pops, they're popular, so we started collecting those a little bit, but we like having the toys. We like to get a little bit of everything for everybody.
I just really enjoy looking at the old boxes. Like this right here just takes me way, way back. It is so cool that you have all of this in here. Okay, real quick, the stadium seats, these are neat.
Yeah, these are actually seat backs. These ones are from the Oakland Coliseum up on Mount Davis. These ones over here are from Texas Stadium. And, you know, they're great for collectors. If you want to build a little man cave or something like that, put them on the wall.
I was just going to say the perfect man cave. Okay, last but not least, down here, the old school lunch boxes and thermoses.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely love those. Those bring me back to my childhood, probably more than anything else in here.
I mean, E.T., I may have even had an E.T. lunchbox. I feel like maybe I did.
I had a Knight Rider one.
Oh, you were cool. Yeah, you had Knight Rider.
And I used to put my pinky up when I drink out of the thermos.
Oh my! I can.
We had. I remember getting all kinds of chicken soup in there and all the.
Yeah, like are all the smells coming back to you from the metal lunchbox and the thermos?
The
and then you have Pac-Man.
Pac-Man, iconic video game. We had a few more in there that just recently sold, so stay tuned. There'll be more in there. I can guarantee you that.
Okay, and then of course we see the video games over there in the corner, the old school video games that any kid watching right now would have no idea what those even are.
That's right. Well, where's the disc? We got some Atari, some old NES, a few new ones, some Xbox Ones. We'll have a couple PS5 ones coming in soon. But we kind of wanted to get a little bit of everything, but start with the nostalgic stuff.
Okay, yeah, you guys just opened back in November?
Yep, November. So it's been 7 months.
Stop.
And
they see something they like. What is it?
The old school Disney ticket books.
Oh, wow.
You had the A through E tickets.
That's right. The good ones were
the E tickets.
What is it?
Yeah.
The Disney ticket books.
Oh,
so back in the
Disneyland.
Day,
Yes.
There was a bunch of A tickets left over all the time.
Grand opening year, so 1955, and then a few from the 60s, along with some parking passes. And the interesting thing, if you look at it closely, the kids' tickets are more expensive than the adults.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like $275, I think, for a kid, and $225 for an adult. So they've gone up
$2.
quite
$2, yeah.
a few bucks.
The
I mean,
decimal
I
must
lose
move
those
quite a
things
bit.
before my vacation is even over. I have never.
Why does Lori
The
look like
fact
she's
that
working
people
there?
keep those. I'm telling you.
Are you on payroll
What
now?
did you say?
You look like you're working there because the way you're
Oh
leaning.
yeah, I work there. I feel like I know a lot.
Yeah,
I
and
know
you're
a
leaning
lot
on the
about what they
glass.
have. Yeah, I'm very comfortable. These guys are really friendly. They're really nice. I'm hired. See, it's hard to find good help these days. Okay, so coming up in the 10 o'clock hour, they're giving back to the community. We're going to talk about that. Also, more on those trade nights. If you have some collectibles of your
very
own,
cool.
how you can come in, not spend any money, and get something new to you.
Yeah.
I'll send it back to you guys.
Wonderful.
Thanks, Lori.